Today, let's talk about relationships, man. It's a lot of different type of relationships, but the core of any relationship is based off the same thing, man. What are you in a relationship for? You got to think of that. You start off by yourself, and you end up meeting up with somebody. Why? You end up connecting with this one person or this team. Why? To make each other better, because you guys are supposed to complement each other. If you start feuding, you start bumping heads, it's more like enemies. You know what I'm saying? You might more like opposition now. So you got the wrong title. You don't want to represent the wrong title when you get into a relationship. So let's start off with intimate relationships. When you meet a girl or a guy that you like, off of appearance, that's the first thing most of us get attracted by, how somebody looks. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody's energy. You know, like, okay, this person got a nice smile. I like the way this person shake my hand, look at my eyes, you know. But that's only the first step. You got to be able to communicate with a person that you just meet, because anybody is going to be able to be the perfect person for the first couple months, first 6 to 7 months of the relationship. But once you get past that first stage, you get past the sex, you get past all the intimacy, and you start breaking those uncomfortable first time things, you know, that's when it starts getting real. And you start finding out who this person really is. So once you meet a person, all right, I'm attractive, you know, you attractive, you pretty, you handsome, or whatever the case may be. You got to start telling this person truthfully, honestly about who you are and what you want out of your life, because we looking for the long term. We linking up with a person, and once we make those verbal agreements, those physical agreements, it's kind of like a contract. It's like, okay, we plan on taking this further. This is who I am currently in my life, and this is where I'm trying to get to. This is what the things that I like doing. This is who I am. How can you benefit me? How can you compliment me? How can you take where I am to where I'm trying to go that much easier, and me the same with you? A lot of people don't do these steps. They jump in right off the physical attraction, and they end up lost. So around 6, 7 months in, a year in, they get to moving in with each other because the intimacy is good. You know what I'm saying? But once you get to connecting on the intellectual level, it's a whole different ball game, man. Whole different ball game. Because let me use this example. It's like if I'm taking a flight, and my flight leaves at 8 a.m. and your flight leaves at 8 a.m. but you going south and I'm going north. We're going to bump heads. We're going the opposite direction at the same time. There's no way we can complement each other. I'm talking about San Diego and you talking about Texas. I need to get to California at 8 o'clock. I need my stuff. You need to get to Texas at 8 a.m. You need your stuff. So me talking about mine, it feels irrelevant to you. You don't care. We starting to bump heads, we arguing. Get out of my way. I'm late. You know what I'm saying? But you can date somebody that has opposite needs, opposite goals, but you got to be able to complement that person with you. So if that person, use this example as well. So now I'm going north 8 o'clock and you going south at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. All right, babe, let me help you get ready. My flight don't leave till 10 o'clock. You know, I'm going to help you get your stuff so you can get on your flight sooner. Now that's a relationship. That's communication. That's partnership right there. That's somebody you can use to your advantage right there. And it's vice versa. It goes both ways. It's not just one way. You treat each other the right way. You're able to treat each other the right way. It's not nothing forced. You want to keep it natural as possible. You want a person that you feel comfortable coming home to, and you don't feel forced, because you want real. You want real. You don't want fake in a relationship, man. You don't want to have to fake it, because you're going to end up going somewhere and somebody else is going to draw your attention. And slowly you're going to start drifting away from the person you are with, because you faked it for so long and they wasn't for you. You got tired of arguing about the 8 a.m. flight situation, and you never really expressed it and got out of the situation or tried to fix it or made it, you know, maybe it wasn't fixable for that situation. Y'all just it was a temporary situation where you only can go to this point and y'all had to break off, but y'all didn't break off. Y'all steady so basically y'all holding each other back from reaching y'all potential, and y'all holding each other back from the person you should have been with. Now 10 years down the line, y'all finally end up breaking up. Y'all wasted all that time, and now what? You got to start all over, man. When you could have started from the beginning, being honest, being real about who you are, what you expect out of your life, and looking at the long term, and do we connect? No limits, no excuses. That's just I'm gonna go a little bit in depth on another video, but this is just the basis. Have standards for what you want to meet up with somebody for. If you just want intimacy or physical attraction, make that known. Don't confuse a person or lead a person on, man. No limits, no excuses. Boss Land. Better ourselves successfully, learn, achieve, never discourage. It's all about honesty and truth, man. The bottom line, don't waste your life. You only got one. 10 years is a big deal when you're thinking about the long term of spending your life with somebody, man. I'd rather be alone than be stressed. That's just the honest opinion. Peace out.